Hey, what's going on, guys? Boxing Disciple 17 here, coming at you with some boxing information, some stuff I wanted to clear up, problems I had just in general that I wanted to go over, maybe iron them out for a lot of you. I know there's a lot of casual fans out in boxing right now, a lot of guys that are peeking in here and there, watching what's going on. You don't really know too much. This is just kind of a video for you guys, a video for everybody, going over Floyd Mayweather Jr., going over his career, going over who he is, what he's done, and what he's about to do. This video stems from just talk, just a bunch of different things I'm getting, a bunch of different angles I'm seeing lately. You know, it's one thing to say Mayweather's not your favorite fighter, so it's, that's fine. This is a subjective view. Everyone has their opinion. And it's also fine to say Floyd Mayweather Jr. is not your greatest fighter of all time. I'm not going to go into a video here that states, oh, Floyd Mayweather Jr., greatest fighter of all time. Here's why. There's actually a video, I think BK did a video last year. Some guys talk about him, but that's a subjective thing. There's been boxers for the last 100 years who, if I ask that question to 10 people, I'm going to get different answers from everyone. We're going to get Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather Jr. I'm going to get just so many different people, Sugar Ray Leonard. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to say, and I'm going to stick by this, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is the greatest boxer of our generation, of the last 20 years. He's better than everybody I've seen. He's better than everybody I've studied, and I love boxing. I study the game. I learn things every day. I learn brand new things, brand new stuff. I can, intriguing things I can bring to debates. I can bring to arguments. I feel myself more fueled when conversations arrive, when they come up. And just some stuff I wanted to share with you, because there's a lot of casual fans out there that don't know shit about boxing. Let's be honest. They do not know shit about boxing. And when I go on these YouTube channels of other great guys like 7-8 Sports News, you got Dante's Boxing, Devil's Advocate, you got a bunch of guys out there, you got BK, Boxing Beats and Rhymes. There's just so many different people you can listen to. But the one thing that I consistently see is that whenever there's a Floyd Mayweather Jr. video out, I see a lot of hate. I see a lot of, he's not the best. And then the three top things I see that bother me the most are, one is he's a cherry picker. He ducked all his opponents. He ducked the top tier opponents. He's a cherry picker. You cannot be considered the best being a cherry picker. Okay, I find that incorrect. I'm going to go more into, deep roots of that conversation in a little bit. Another thing is, in this generation, people put Manny Pacquiao ahead of him. I do not agree with that either. I think that's incorrect, and I'm going to go over some stuff about that too. A lot of the general public and a lot of boxing fans in general, they are casual fans. We don't have a lot of true hardcore fans. We don't. We have a lot of guys that watch a couple videos, watch a couple fights, and they think they know everything about it. Just because you know how to box, just because you sparred maybe a few times, doesn't mean you're ready to get in the ring with Muhammad Ali. Okay? Same thing is true here. Just because you watched a fight or two, don't think you can get into a hardcore debate with a man who knows his boxing. It's not going to happen, and you will not win. Granted, there are thousands of haters out there that just hate on the man. I'm not going to change your mind. I'm not going to change the haters' minds. You guys made up your mind a long time ago. You made up your mind. You have in your brain, Manny Pacquiao's the best. Stick with it. That's fine. I can't change your view. And I'm not going to waste my time trying to. This video is for the casual fan that just dropped into boxing, for the guy that wants to know more information. Maybe for somebody who, when you ask the question, they have nothing to back up their answer. They have nothing that backs up why they think him or him is the best. They sit there. I had an argument with somebody else the other day, or a conversation, a debate. He said Manny Pacquiao's the best. So I'm, sitting there, drinking my beer, going, okay, tell me why. Had nothing to say. Then started getting defensive because he knew he was losing the debate. He knew he was losing when I brought up Floyd. He was just getting defensive. Another big thing I hear, Floyd ducked Manny. I'm going to go into that as well because that's incorrect. That's knowledge you guys need to know. That's just, simple knowledge. Um, I just hear so many stuff I really want to clarify. Another thing I hear is that when I hear about when I tell people, do you understand Floyd's going out of his weight class to fight some of these guys at 154? He wants them at their best. He wants them at their peak. He's fighting Canelo Alvarez. Okay, he could easily have not have taken this fight. For all you people that say he cherry picks and he ducks, he could have done that with this fight. He didn't have to take it. There was no pressure on him. He's cemented in legacy. His legacy is cemented already. But what is he doing? These last 5 fights that we're watching, that we are about to watch, are going to change your life. They're going to change people's minds because he's going for legacy fights. He made his money, and his name's already out there. Now what he's going to do, he's going to go after the best, and he's going to bring them down too. And you guys are going to have a different viewpoint at the end of this video, and hopefully at the end of his fights. So, one thing I hear is that Floyd fought at 154 before. It's easy for him to go back. He needs to go back. He's supposed to fight at 154 because he fought there once. Whereas when I maybe put up, when I make that a reason that Floyd's better because of that reason, he fights bigger, stronger guys, doesn't care. And Manny hasn't done that. Manny's actually always tries to get kind of an advantage on fights. Rather it be anything that it can be. He never goes above his weight class. I've never seen him go over 47. The closest he's been is 150 against Margarito. But that's it. He will never go to 54. So I hear this all the time. I hear this, kind of excuse. Like, oh, Manny never went to 54. He shouldn't have to fight there. Well, you know what, guys? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, because I could easily say, oh, why doesn't Manny then fight Mikey Garcia? He's fought at lower weights before. He's done it before. Why doesn't he fight there again? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, okay? This isn't, UFC in 93 when weights fought weights. We have weight classes for a reason. You're not going to see Floyd fight Andre Ward. I've heard, garbage like that. Like they want Floyd Mayweather to fight Andre Ward to consider him the best. Are you kidding me? The guy is, 3 weight classes above him? This is preposterous. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is a welterweight. He can beat and annihilate any welterweight today. Okay, my opinion in the past too, but that's a different video for a different day. We're going over why he's the greatest of our generation. Okay? He can beat anyone. Alright? He can beat any guy. And to say because he fought at 54 he has to fight there again and blow him off, that's ridiculous. He fights at 54 to prove he's the best. He's doing what guys do when they go after something. He's going after a legacy. He's going after the #1 fighter of all time. And he knows what he has to do. He knows he has to finish undefeated, and he knows he needs to beat these next 5 guys. And top tier guys. He's starting off with Canelo. He might go to Bradley. He might go to Pacquiao. But these are going to be electrifying fights, and I want all of you guys to watch. I want everybody out there to understand this is greatness. This is one-of-a-kind greatness. It's the Michael Jordan of the NBA. It's the Wayne Gretzky of the NHL. This guy is amazing. We will not have another fighter like him, and what you're seeing today is the best. And I know there's a lot of hate out there, and I really think in 10, 20 years, you're going to go, oh my God. You're going to tell your kids, you're going to tell whoever, your nephews, your nieces, younger cousins, oh man, I wish you saw Floyd fight. That was a boxer. That's what you're going to say to him. Seriously. And then you're going to pop some videos up, maybe of him annihilating Robert Guerrero, of him annihilating Corrales, a bigger, stronger, taller guy, who's undefeated at the time. There's so many videos. Sugar Shane Mosley, a perfect video that shows how Floyd Mayweather can adjust. How, that fight and the Chop Chop Corley fight took a punch from hell that would have dropped other guys or put guys on Queer Street and screwed them up for the rest of the bout. And it shows he has a great chin, but what does that prove about Floyd? The man is the best. He can adjust better than anybody else in the ring. I've never seen anybody adjust like that. Just ring IQ is off the charts. Smarter than any boxer I've seen. all right, knows what to do, can read you in the first round and know how you're going to fight the rest of the fight. Who does that? This guy is a computer. He collects the data slowly and he sees, okay, where's this guy susceptible? Where am I going to hit him? What am I going to do here? Oh, wait, can I go for the counter? Can I go for the fake? Can I go, And he pulls it off. He pulls everything off he says he's going to do. I just want you guys to watch some of his latest footage. It's amazing, okay? And subconsciously, there's so many people out there that know he's already the best. Take the Cotto fight, for instance. I've never seen this happen to another fighter in my life, okay? Mayweather dominated the fight, by the way, which was an amazing fight as well. Just killed a guy heavier. Didn't make him go to 145 like Pacquiao, just saying. But he gets a nosebleed in the middle rounds. A nosebleed. I'm at a bar that night. All right, tons of Pacquiao fans. Because, of course, they want to see him lose so they can say Pacquiao's the best. What happens? The place erupts, goes crazy, just because Mayweather got a nosebleed. Okay? I've never seen this ever happen. I've watched every single fight you can name where people have gotten cut up, bloody. Nobody's been this in awe of bloody nose. That just shows you how much people love and know this guy's the best. Where subconsciously they're going, oh my god, a nosebleed. Because they know this guy's a machine and doesn't get touched. His defense is second to none. Impeccable. The guy can't be touched. Look at his fights. Look at his percentage of how much he hits compared to being hit. Which isn't that boxing? Boxing is chess, guys. It's a thinking man's game. It's a beautiful art form. It's just done in hand-to-hand combat. That's the only difference. It's a smooth skill. Smart men need to crack codes in there. Okay, this isn't checkers. This isn't about power and how much do you bench press and, oh, I'm looking for the knockout in the third round, so I'm going to suck in the first and the second round to get it. You want that? Go watch something else. Go watch UFC or go to a bar at 2 in the morning, You're not looking to watch boxing. You guys might be watching boxing and trying to watch checkers when it's chess. It's ridiculous, This is chess. This is a beautiful art game, and nobody plays it better than Floyd Mayweather Jr. 44-0, undefeated, fighting the best guys out there. I really do think in 10 years we're all going to be missing this guy. He's like that girlfriend you have, where you're a kid, whatever, 19, 20, what have you. You love her. Something's just not there. Maybe you had an argument. Maybe you think there's better options for you. Maybe